and good evening, my cartoon addicts, and welcome to another episode of the Cartoon Rewind Podcast. I am Frank, and I am not here alone. I am, of course, with my partner in crime, the one and only Rolly. And let's not forget about the walking encyclopedia of our cartoons. You know I'm talking about Gemini himself. Hey D, did you know Rolly, he is fluent in all languages, including that he only speaks? Did you know that?
He only speaks what?
Oh, God.
What? I didn't get that.
Really?
It's true, I do it, but I don't get it.
He's fluent in all languages, including 3 that he only speaks.
Oh, I didn't hear that he only speaks.
Yeah,
I didn't hear that part.
Oh,
yeah.
Come on. That was a good one, man. That was a good one.
No, it wasn't.
Ah, my God. All right, that's it. I know I said it last week, but I'm going to say it again. That's it. I'm not doing this anymore.
Okay.
I'm not doing this anymore. Rolly, you are no longer interesting anymore.
Okay, it's still going to be interesting.
No, you're not. No, you're not. And that's it. I have spoken. Now, before we get into today's episode, our cartoon addicts, do us a favor. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Give us a like. You can follow us on YouTube, Spotify, or wherever you can get your podcast. And soon, D, on Apple, right?
Yes, sir.
That's it. And, of course, don't forget to check us out on Instagram and on the TikTok. All right, my brothers, what are we doing today?
Yeah, Dwayne. Oh, that's my job. Okay, yeah, Dwayne, that's my job. No, this week we're watching one of those rare... What happened? Go ahead.
You had a flashback, didn't you? You're about to call me and tell me why I talking.
What happened? What?
You thought it was Thursday.
Yeah. I was 2 days ahead in this conversation.
Yes, you were. Just don't give us no stars.
Yeah. You're lucky I didn't say that. Don't give us 1 or 2. I was like, my bad. All right, so
wrong podcast.
So this week we're watching a rare cartoon. It is called Turbo Teen. It's basically a guy. It's a werewolf, but in car form.
No, it's not werewolf.
How is it? But he means the morphing, the transformation. I knew what you meant, Roby.
I know what he means, but it's not really werewolf because it's a good premise of an idea. It's just that.
How about if I say Automan, but cartoon version, and he can only turn into a car?
When it's hot.
No, because Cursor turns into the car, not Automan.
Damn it.
See, you just can't win with D, man. You just can't.
It's all right. That's fine. So we're watching Turbo Teen, though.
Yes.
It's about a kid named Brent who surges one day, hits a tree, and turns into a car. It's a little more complicated than that, right?
I'm about to say.
But basically, I just remember the trailer, the theme, the intro, where it's a big lightning hits a tree, he swerves. I know he crashes into like a laboratory, right?
There you go.
A secret government laboratory. Yes.
They need to do better security if a car can just crash into it, but whatever.
True.
And then he gets hit with some beam, and then now he's a car.
Yes.
Doesn't that look like it's painful, though? We'll talk about it in the episode.
It does. It does.
Yeah. So we're watching episode 6 of Turbo Teen. I won't call him Team Turbo, but we're watching episode 6 called The Sinister Souped Up 7. Originally aired in October 13, 1984, and the episode's about... we'll find out. I don't really know what the episode's about. I mean, I do know what it's about. It's just I didn't feel like reading all this.
And this is another cartoon where it doesn't show the origin of how he got his powers.
I just told you he crashed into a building.
No. I'm talking about like how you saw episode 8 of Cops. You saw how Bulletproof became Bulletproof. You never see in this cartoon how he became a car.
Right. You only see it in the intro, right?
Yeah, that's all I need.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
No, they never dedicated an episode to show you how it was.
All right. Okay, I see your point. Okay. All right, but yeah, so that's what we're watching. I've never seen it. I feel like you guys see a lot more cartoons. Apparently, I think I slept in on Saturday mornings.
I think
Like
you did.
these Saturday morning cartoons, like yeah, it was on Saturday morning. I'm like, I must have woken up like at 11 and only caught like the last two cartoons
You
during the
probably
day.
Yeah.
you were a hardworking kid. That's why.
No, I just really like sleep.
Yeah.
I really like sleep. Still to this
See,
day, I like sleep.
I always made sure I saw my Saturday morning cartoons and, of course, my Godzilla on Sundays. Always
I
made sure.
use Godzilla. I remember seeing Godzilla and my Japanese movies on Sundays.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I don't remember half of these cartoons. So, but before we get into the cartoon, let's take a trip back in time to October 13th, 1984. Just for those of you keeping track, that was 39 years ago, 6 months and 17 days.
Some of
Right.
us was 10.
Some of us, no, I was 8. Wait, yes, I was 8.
I don't even remember how old I was. I'll be honest
You
with
were,
you.
you were,
14.
yeah. I was gonna say 17, but
No, I wasn't 17. That's for sure. No,
17.
You're probably
I was
12.
not.
You're probably 12.
I think you're like 2 years older than Dwayne, so I think you're 12.
Yeah.
I think there's a 2-year gap between each of us.
Okay, that's not
Because
bad.
39 years ago, and I tell everybody I'm 38, so technically this cartoon was before I was born.
Technically.
Technically. What I usually like to, and plus what I usually like to do, I like to tell everybody what the #1 song was in the U.S. and the U.K. Actually, this particular date, it was the same song in both parts, in both parts of the country, in the U.S. and in the U.K. And
Rick
that
Ashley.
is not. Rick Ashley wasn't around in the '80s, but it was Stevie Wonder
I just called.
to say I love you.
There you go.
Yes.
Oh, I
So-
knew you two loved each other.
Well, we have our
Whatever.
moments. We have our moments.
You do.
Besides that, Frank, do you have anything interesting that happened? I know we beat 1984 into the ground with all our
Oh
trivia.
my
but
God!
do you
Yes,
have
we did. So
anything?
trying to find something that we have not talked about before is challenging, but I did find something. So check this out. That was the year that Michael Jackson, with his heavily gelled hair, caught on fire when he was making the Pepsi commercial. I actually remember that like if it was yesterday. Prince, Purple Rain, his album, right? 24 consecutive weeks at '1 on the Billboard. That's pretty cool. And again, great album, so I agree with that. Another thing, in '84, A&E Network, Dell Computers, LA Fitness, something called Morningstar, which I don't know what that is, and Papa John Pizzas, and our favorite, Rolly, because you're the one that introduced me to this, Rita's Italian Ice. They all opened up for business in 1984.
The slushy.
Slushy, yes, they're good.
Mhm.
Slushy and custard.
Yes.
Not everybody
And-
in this part of the world. We're in the South. We don't really do custard.
That's true. That's true. And this was a little bit shocking too. You ready for this?
Mm-hmm.
That year, McDonald's made their 50 billionth hamburger in 1984.
All right, so that's our trip back in time. So I think, Frank, we're all caught up. We're back in 2024.
I think
Are
we
you
are,
sure?
buddy. I think we are.
Yes. I can do the little sound. I can do the little thing from Wayne's World.
Go ahead. There you go.
We're back
You
in.
gotta do that.
We're back in. I was gonna say 1924. We're back in 2024. I'm still in the 1900s. I can't help it.
Before you were like 2 days ahead of us. Now you're like freaking years behind us, man. Come on.
Yeah, man.
Make
I
up your
can't,
mind, man. Make up
my
your
time
mind.
machine. My time machine's not very good.
Yeah, no, it's all whacked up, man. It's all whacked
Yeah.
up. All right, so I think we are ready to watch our our cartoon for today and take a look at it. And of course, it is Turbo Teen is what we're going to be watching. All right, you guys ready?
Yeah.
All right,
do
let's
this.
make it happen, Captain. Let's go.
USA Cartoon Express.
Yes.
Yes, Real Ghostbusters is the best. So,
And,
come on,
and
you're
here we
looking at
go.
the. You're looking at the intro. This is like the worst secret base ever.
Yes. And no, but did you notice the front door was made out of
Wood.
plywood?
A wood.
Wood.
Yes.
Yes.
Turbo
So
Team.
so he's turning into a car. Um,
But not just
does
a
it,
car. What type of car, Rolly?
A
that
Mustang.
looks
No,
no, that's Trans
Oh,
Am.
that's
no,
not
no,
a
no,
Mustang.
no.
That's a
No,
Trans Am, man.
That's a Trans
that's what
Am.
I was thinking about. I was thinking about Shelby when I said that.
Mm.
Yeah. This was
But
inspired by whatchamacallit, by Knight Rider.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. And I love the tail in the back, the fin. I've always loved my Camaros or my F-body cars with fins in the back, man.
look at look at that. It has a tablet inside. Looks like my car.
Look at
Yes.
that. Yeah.
My question is this: how come nobody sits in the driver's seat?
Because he is the car, remember?
But you won't. You'll get pulled over if no one's in the driver's seat, correct?
Correct.
There's no one black. Oh wait, yeah there is.
Yes,
My
there
bad.
is.
They sit him in the back, actually.
He knows the rules. Black man don't sit in the front of a car with no white woman. What's wrong with you?
Exactly. Oh my God! Imagine that. He's got sit in the back with a dog.
Exactly.
So here's my thing, though. Is it awkward and they had to put gas in him?
Oh, and where does the gas go? Is that his
Well,
don't
in the
think-
Camaro, it goes in the you put the license plate down.
Exactly.
Camaro that year.
I don't think he ever. I never think they reference him with gas. It's just food. Whenever he needed food, he ate.
But he can't eat in car form, right?
No, can't eat car.
Now, Rolly, do you know how he transforms from human to car?
I saw it in the trailer.
No, but do you know what the active ingredient is for this?
No, I do not.
Okay. You'll see it soon.
Am I? Or is that, are you going to tell me?
I could tell you.
Now, is this truck? Who's this Bigfoot truck? Is he also?
He's a villain.
He has a little tiny little turbo knob.
Yeah, but did you see the flames that come out? Look at that. Come on. That's
know.
big time turbo, buddy.
Hey, if you grab my little knob, I do the same thing. Gotta wiggle it. Wiggle my little knob.
See, Rolly, I figured you would have watched this because you love cars so much ever since you were a kid.
Mm-hmm.
So I would have automatically assumed that you would have seen this cartoon, buddy.
Again, it must have just came. Oh, look, wait, let's bring in the Mexicans. I would assume too. And no, and if I was awake, this gotta be like at 8 o'clock. It's just before my wake up time.
Yeah, it was like 8. Yep, 8.
Yeah.
8,
Okay.
8:30.
Yeah. Yeah. So that's my problem.
But did you notice the accuracy inside the car when they showed you the scenes?
It's really good because even though, okay, that's impossible to turn though, or whatever. He turned on 0 degrees, but so he got rid of the white people and the white girl and the black guy and picked up Mexicans. Boy,
Yep.
And don't forget the dog. And the dog.
yeah, yeah. But yes, the detail is really good detail. I saw that. I like the little tablet and the way the voice is. They don't have the 8-bit thing like pole position.
Yeah, exactly.
And have we noticed that no redhead in the 80s cartoon?
Oh,
Well, I was
Okay.
going to ask you. I'm not seeing a redhead so far. I was going to bring that up, buddy.
There's no redhead. There's no redhead as the main character on this cartoon.
Nice. Look at that. The first cartoon we ever reviewed with no redhead.
well, hold on. There's some time left.
No, redhead in the 80s. Because remember, it's redhead in the 80s, blondes in the 90s.
And he just tried. Oh, okay.
He must have seen Border Patrol, so he jumped out the car.
Ah, that's what it is. And look, the boulder coming after him. See, Border Patrol. I got it.
They were driving up to the border, and he's like, I'm out of here. Boom, I'm going to get out. So the little kid with the hat who's sitting in the driver's seat, he didn't get the memo like the driver. See, he's getting up to the wall. That the driver doesn't like to be sat in.
You did not get that memo.
No. This is the reason why that all my cars are women.
Thank
because
you.
I only enter women. I don't get inside of men.
And he's going to transform.
Right here. Watch this, Rolly. Watch this.
Does he say
water.
something?
No, cold water. Cold water.
So cold water makes him automatically transform?
Okay, you ready?
Yes,
So-
tell me.
Anything cold will make him transform back to human.
Okay.
Anything hot will make him transform into the Trans Am.
That is the dumbest
Yeah. Yes.
thing
Not
I've
the
ever
dumbest.
heard.
Not the
Now,
dumbest.
now, you ready for this,
Uh-huh.
Rolly? This
Yeah.
you gotta expect this because this was produced by Ruby Spears Production, which is an American-based
Uh-huh.
company. So lazy writing, as we always say.
Well, lazy writing over here too. Did you guys see the Mexican who's driving a really stereotypical Mexican car? He went up the stairs, drove through the door,
Hit the safe, got
hit
the
the
money,
safe with a car, hit the exactly, opened the door just to get his stuff, then went down the stairs in the car.
Yes. Yes.
Oh man, they went all straight out stereotypical on this cartoon.
Mhm.
On this one, yeah, especially
Yeah.
this episode.
The writer's room is probably full of white people.
Very true. So we need to draw some Mexican people. How do they look like and how do they act? Oh, they act like this and they look like this.
They're like, yeah, they have the whole flower, they have the whole headband with the flowers on top.
Yes, and don't forget a big sombrero. You got to put a big sombrero.
Yes. And where do they stay at? The cantina.
Of course, the cantina.
Yes.
And who's their leader? An Indian guy with mascara.
No, he's a Mayan, sir. He's a Mayan. That's a Mayan.
Oh, Mayan.
So, yeah. And they fix the
You
gate.
notice the
already.
cars, right? All lowriders, shiny.
Exactly.
Yeah. I think maybe they just went to California, drove around, and said, "Oh, okay, so this is how Mexicans are supposed to be."
That's
He's gonna
true.
change in bed.
So if
Never-
I just needed, if I needed, damn, hey, bro, can you give me a ride to school? No, I
Yep.
can't. Just hit throw in hot water,
Yep.
And he'll transform into
a car.
car.
We're like, oh, okay, now drive me, and then you can force.
Yep.
How's he
Start
hot?
transforming in bed.
So if he's not coming to Miami, right?
No, he can't come to Miami. And also
He
think
can't
about
do
when it rains. So imagine you being inside of him.
I can't. Why would I imagine being inside of him?
In car mode.
Okay. I don't want to get too adult here on this thing, but what if he's was his wife, right? Consenting
Yes.
female.
Yes.
And
yes,
they're
yes,
making intercourse, and it's in a
yes,
hot place.
Yes.
He's gonna fucking
Yes.
get in a car.
Before you
What did you
keep
do to the
going,
bed?
the answer is
You're putting
yes.
you to the bed. Just imagine
Oh,
a
yeah,
wife.
I'm still there. He turns into a car and just crushes her.
Yes.
Yes, the answer is yes. I was trying to tell you to stop, because the answer is yes. You're trying to flip
No,
him over.
and here's where I would say, don't stop. Keep going. Keep going.
They flipped him over. Everybody jump in. Again,
Isn't it
nobody sits in the driver's seat.
Except for the Mexican.
Because he didn't get the memo.
Ay, señor, they're taking the thing.
Hola de. Pinche way.
And I oh no, I have tar on me. I can't move. Oh, this time the black kid got in the front.
Yeah.
Yep.
He's like, we need time for action. You sit in the back, woman.
With
So,
the doll.
D, are you saying that there's a blonde girl in this car, so this cartoon was ahead of its time?
It was scaling towards the 90s, yeah.
Or is Turbo Teen the redhead in this because he's a red car?
Nah, because
different
he has
perspective.
brown hair. He has brown hair.
Right,
Okay.
but the car is red.
I don't know what's happening.
If y'all want to stretch it that way, go ahead. But he has brown hair.
He does. He does.
Turbo boost.
There it is. That's a
That's
better
one.
now. There you go. And now it's flying.
And
You know,
what is
it's
it doing
letting
now?
it jump. It's riding a log
Yes.
And now
It's
he's
hanging
holding
on
on. Now
by
he's holding
tires.
on to a tree
by tires.
French.
by
Yeah.
tires. Man,
And this is all possible. Keep that in mind.
Of course.
is it? Oh, you've researched this?
Yes. There's a secret lab right down the street from me.
Did you hit a lightning and it fell into it?
Yep, and I turned into a his tank.
It is jumping. The car is jumping. The car is jumping. He's getting wet, and he's gonna change back. Get off my back, man. Get off my back.
And everybody fell out of him.
Hmm.
Yes.
This is hilarious. And again, guys, if you see them transform, does it not hurt? My hands are turning into tires. I would think it hurts.
His face turns into the hood.
His
And the
arms
grill.
stretch. His arms stretch. His ribs are the door. His ass is a trunk. Of course it hurts.
And what happens if I open the hood? Am I seeing like internal organs?
No, you see an engine.
Engine.
You see an engine.
Engine.
It doesn't make any sense. What kind of science experiment was this?
No, not at all. How many seasons does this thing last?
Uno, sir. You expected to be more than that?
I wonder how many seasons.
One.
I'm good. I don't see how. But one, like, are we hitting like 13, 20? What do we know?
I doubt it even. I doubt it even made that word.
Let me see.
There
you go. 13. One season, 13 episodes.
That's a surprise.
13 episodes. Yep. That's it.
Because they only played on Saturday mornings. That's why.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, he's gonna turn. He's gonna turn. He's gonna turn. Oh, 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 oh.
Oh. Sorry, I got a Backstreet Boys.
Wait.
Backstreet Boys flashback.
Yeah.
And look at me with my mustache and my headband.
We're gonna get what is it called?
I think we're gonna get banned for this one.
We're gonna get banned. Yes.
Yeah. Not
No, you can't.
copyrighted, but we're definitely gonna get banned for this one.
You're not gonna get banned. Both of you are Hispanic.
It's true. That's
Oh,
right.
okay. Ooh,
That's
damn,
right,
she
we
looks
get-
hot with the glasses and the chain around her neck.
That's what does it for you.
Yeah,
Oh,
man.
see, he's getting hot. He's getting hot.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, he's semi-hot. This is so stupid. You gotta walk around with a glass of water to keep him cool. Why don't you just walk around with a fan? Fan him down.
Why? Why are you introducing logic?
With logic, I use this line. We got a new catchphrase now. Chrissy was
What's that?
talking. We were watching some TV show and didn't make any sense. I'm like, Dwayne has this saying that always is like, why are you introducing logic?
And
So-
that's the new catchphrase.
Get ready. Why does the dog have glasses? Get ready for a T-shirt. Get ready for a T-shirt to say why are you introducing logic? Why are you introduce logic to this cartoon? And why is there a moose?
Because he put. Get hot, get hot, get hot. Think about your girlfriend.
There
Think about
you
your
go.
girlfriend.
Wait.
Uh-huh.
What is he trying to do?
I like all the cars though. I like all the Mexican cars though.
Yes. They got some nice ones and there's some classics too.
Yeah. Well, it's the '80s, so
A hot burrito.
There you go.
is that what it's eating?
Yeah,
Yeah.
bro. Burrito.
See, it's making him
Turn.
sweat. It's making him sweat.
Turn.
Look, he's on all fours.
Look at his spine get stretched.
Oh yeah, that hurts.
Watch his butt. There you go. Enter my trunk. Put stuff in
Ah.
there. Look.
Man, foreplay must be terrible for this guy. That's weird. Look at his face. Look at his face stretch.
Yep.
Oh man, that hurt me.
Now let's see how he gets out. Oh, through that. Look at that. Little, right through the brick wall from jail.
USA Cartoon Express.
Whoop whoop.
Chugga.
Wow, the black dude's in the front seat.
Shit.
Wow, the black dude's in the front seat. What happened?
Oh, what happened there?
Damn, he is.
I love how this car turns. It just make a right.
Oh yeah, that's it.
The whole car slides.
Yeah, it's like the Tron rules. You know what I mean with the motorcycles.
Yeah. I like how at least they will put on their seatbelt though.
That's true. Safety first, buddy.
Yeah.
That's their way of doing the PSAs.
What's going on here? Is that light thing?
Yeah.
He would never. I'm sure. I'm pretty sure he's inside a cave. I'm sure he's in Mexico. So I think he's just gonna be hot the whole time.
Hey, you know that's just a freaking. Oh, it's the truck.
Dark Rider.
So is the truck also like him, just bad?
No, it's a doctor. They're trying to
Oh,
get him. That's trying to get his plan so he can make another one.
They
got
want to
it.
make another Turbo Team, but they want to
Yeah.
make it a mean, bad Turbo Team.
Well, now he's considered turbo adult.
Yes,
Turbo
kind
adult.
of their version of a car.
Turbo. Now he's a turbo. Right now he would be a turbo middle age.
Look, how did all those cars get up there?
They go up the stairs.
Drive up the stairs, man.
Up the stairs. They got really good suspension. They drive up the stairs.
Really good suspensions.
Treasure, treasure.
Are they gonna run or go after him? There you go.
Man, that guy is that. I would like to see who wins between this and one of the like Speed Racer and one of the Transformers.
Speed Racer, 100% will win.
Someone's a little biased.
Big time. Speed Racer, man. Come on. The Mach 5? But you gotta love those Mexican cars, though, man. Even the paint jobs are nice. Oh, look, he's hiding behind a pillar by, by leaning on it upwards. That's a car.
I don't know how does he get up there like this? Like, how does he stand up? Like, it goes back to the whole jumping up and down. He was jumping with exhaust.
I think it's because of the way he was fused from human and car.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? That when he's in car mode, he still has a few of those abilities of human.
Yeah.
Nah.
No one did the science on this thing.
No, not at all. That's why you would not like this cartoon, because everything you see here, you know a car cannot do.
Yeah. See,
Hey, look,
he's holding a pillar. He got up,
Damn.
hold a pillar, and pushed them all back. So does he have superhuman strength too?
Why are
As
you
a
people
car,
in?
I'm assuming so.
Why are you people introducing logic? I don't understand.
logic.
Y'all need to stop.
Because that's what I do.
Oh, we're surrounded. We're surrounded. What you gonna do? What you gonna do?
Go after the white girl. Oh, put him in the grave.
Turbo boost.
It'll turbo boost.
A turbo boosto. Okay, so where are we going here? You guys
Stealing.
gotta talk. You guys gotta talk. You can't have silence. Stop watching a cartoon.
Were
You're
those
supposed to.
nipples?
No, I'm
They're
trying to
two
see what he's
nipples.
doing. Trying to see what
No,
he's doing.
you're supposed to describe what he's doing. They grab the two nipples. They
Oh,
open
they
it.
grabbed the. Oh,
Eyes.
those were
Eyes.
rubies.
Eyes.
Those were
Eyes.
nipples.
Not
Eyes.
nipples.
They look
Not
more like
nipples.
nipples. So is the
Oh.
priest? Is the priest in this?
No,
Or
he's
not?
a stooge. He's a stooge.
So he's not
Gotta
really a
say
priest.
he's a priest, but
No.
he's not
To
with
the
the gang.
temple.
He's like, ayúdame,
Órale.
chingado, chingado. I'll stay here and
What,
die.
what kind of lowrider is that?
The Mexican kind.
Fine.
Really? Mexican
Yes.
lowrider? Wow. Thank
It's
you.
a Mexican lowrider that's not so low.
Is it a Chevy? Is it a Ford?
Which one? The head guy?
That one right
I
there.
would I
Yes.
would make that. I would say that is a Chevy.
Okay. They put the nipples back in, but their eyes. Thank you.
No, they're
Turbo
nipples.
boost. Turbo boost.
Oh, there's a turbo. Yeah, an extra. I need an extra level on my car. I should
You
have left the
do,
priest
buddy.
aside.
You do.
This is so 80s. This is such an 80s cartoon.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love it. And there goes the okay. So every time he uses turbo, the level pops out.
Ooh,
Why don't you just leave it out?
he's flying. He's flying.
Ooh, climax. Now, where did that rope come from? Oh, okay. I thought maybe Turbo Teen had it somewhere in his car.
So
Okay.
let's put the book back. We put the book back. We don't have to worry. You little one, go back, dig me a hole.
And look, he winked. Aww.
Yeah. Oh, and the other guy went back too.
Yeah.
And that's it.
That's
Aw.
it.
That's
It's
it.
over.
Yes, it is. It's over.
I'm kinda glad it's over.
I knew you would have some problems with it because of all the mechanics of it, the way it turns, the way it was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The stuff that he was doing just didn't make any sense.
No, not for you, especially a car lover like you, man. Yeah, no. I saw that coming, buddy.
Yeah. So
All right.
all right. So Dwayne.
So,
Yo,
I'm
go
gonna pick
ahead.
Dwayne. I'm picking Dwayne for this.
Are you? Okay, go ahead.
Picking Dwayne. Dwayne, can you share because Frank always gets it wrong. Can you share our cartoon rewind rating scale for our cartoon?
why does Frank always get it wrong?
I don't know why he always gets it wrong.
I don't.
All right. Here at the Cartoon Rewind podcast, we have 3 ratings. We have rewind, fast forward, and eject. Okay, we're going to go from bad to worst. Eject. It's bad. It's horrible. You want to skip it. Examples: gem for Frank, Jesus for everybody else.
Thank you.
And then,
Jesus, the
we
Wheel Warriors. Yes.
have, and then we have fast forward. You didn't like this particular episode, but you're willing to watch other episodes in the series. Give it a chance. After 2 or 3, you can either give it another fast forward, a rewind, or an eject.
Oh, you went deep. You went deep on that
Yeah.
one.
To make
Okay.
it to make it sure.
Do we have an
Okay.
example? Do we have an example on those? Okay, I just put you in the spot.
No,
Never
no,
mind.
no, 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 no. Off the top of my head, it would be Mighty Orbots would be a fast forward.
Fast forward for you.
Not for me, for you guys. It was a.
No,
it
it's
was
not
a-
fast forward. It's not fast forward for me. I ejected that shit.
You did.
That
You
shit. Yeah,
did.
and Frank was a rewind on that one.
Exactly.
Because he pictured himself while he was watching. He just pictured his 10-year-old
childhood.
self. Yeah,
I did.
Yeah.
I did.
Trying to think of a rewind. Cops. I think Cops was
Yeah, cops.
Yeah, Cops was a straight rewind for all of us.
No, fast
Forward.
forward.
Fast forward.
No, fast forward. Yes, that's what I
Yeah,
meant.
That episode wasn't very good.
Episode wasn't
but-
all that good.
Yeah.
Cops, good. And then the 5-star, 4-star portion would be rewind. It's a good rewatch, a value for the episode and the series.
Now you did notice D did the whole thing backwards, right? He started from bottom to top.
He said
Yes,
he
that's
was.
what I said.
They said he was going to do that.
Oh, okay.
Somebody wasn't listening.
I was not. I'll be very honest with you.
All right. So with that being said, let me get my rating on this. I will rate this as a fast forward.
Okay.
Yeah, I wasn't a fan of this episode, but it was still, and the plot is terrible, wet and cold. Hot and cold. That's a terrible thing, but I'll be interested to see give it a few other episodes. I'm not like you, Frank, where I just gave up after one. So I would rate this as a fast forward.
Okay. D, how about you, buddy?
This would be a rewind for me because it brings back that Saturday morning with Mighty Orbots pole position, that good feeling for me. So it'll be a rewind for me.
All right. Very good. I'm going to choose as well. I want to choose a rewind. Um, just brought me back in the old days, like you, D. You know what I mean? I really did enjoy this cartoon back then, and I still enjoy it. I really do. Yeah, of course it's not. We definitely should not be putting any logic into these cartoons, especially the ones back in the '80s. But yeah, for me, it's a rewind, man. I will watch it again. I will watch more episodes, as I should say. Yes. That's my rating.
By the way, I enjoy putting logic into it. It's why it makes me enjoy a lot of these cartoons and old 80s and 70s TV shows. So I like my logic.
Hey, that's perfectly fine. We accept it, man, and it's fun. I agree.
Yeah. D, what you got for us?
About?
The rating?
Yeah, he already went.
I already went. Yes.
Someone wasn't listening.
Shit. I thought after he did his thing, I went.
No, you were first, then D, then myself.
No, you were first.
I was first. Then you, then D, and then you, Frank. Oh my God! It all came back to me now. Where was I at? I had a little. I think I had a brain fart.
What are you drinking, buddy? Whatever it is, can you share some with me?
Yeah, I'll send you a bottle of water right over your way.
I was lost. I remember, I know I said it reminded me of my Saturday mornings.
Yes. No, I don't know. And then when Frank goes, he already went. He went. I'm like, oh shit, that's right. Sorry, I apologize. I'll edit this out of the video.
No, don't edit it. It's okay, man. Leave it in there.
Edit this. No, why? I can't make myself look bad. I'm gonna edit this out. It's just gonna be like.
But he's okay with making the rest of us look bad.
No, I don't think I made Dwayne look bad at all.
Yeah, but you made me look bad.
Well, you make freaking a lot of mistakes.
I do not.
It's for your greetings. You get a lot of mistakes in your greetings. It ain't my fault.
That was in the beginning.
Your dad jokes.
Oh my God, the dad jokes. But I can't edit out the dad jokes. I have to leave those in. And then leave what I do though, Dwayne, is I edit out all the silence after he does the dad jokes.
Mm-hmm.
When he drops a joke and he waits for us to laugh and nothing happens. I edit that part out.
Drop crickets, man. Just drop some cricket sounds in there. There
you know
go.
what? That's not a bad idea. I might have to do that. Put a little cricket noise in there, or an audience laugh.
There you go.
Yeah.
Perfect.
All right. The question that I ask a lot on Frank, maybe you know this, or Dwayne. The question I ask at the end of almost every cartoon: were there any toys made?
No, there was not.
No.
Third party, yes. Third party, yes.
There's some third parties. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Recently or something long time ago?
Back a long time ago.
Okay. Okay. I've never seen it, but then again, Turbo Teen was just something that was back there. You know, I knew existed, but not something I ever went back to watch.
It's Kit. It's just Kit Red. That's all it is. That's all it was. Yeah. It's like
minus the bulletproof.
Yeah. What happens if you shoot him? What happens if you shoot him?
They don't have any guns. They miss. But the toy is like how they made Street Hawk. In Japan, where it's just a bike with a dude on a black motorcycle, and the Street Hawk. It's just that it's a kid, just red. That's all it is.
Yeah, Street Hawk was a good cartoon, though. I mean, cartoon.
TV show.
Thank you. Do you guys remember what the guy's name was?
Jesse Mock.
Shit. See? This is why you did encyclopedia.
Exactly.
How the hell do you know Jesse Mock? Damn.
Because I watched the show.
I remember the actor's name. I knew it was Jesse something. But
the actor was a singer. He had a hit, like a one-hit wonder for like a summer one time before he went on the show.
I can't remember the name of the song, but yes, I know you're right. I didn't remember, but yeah, my ex-wife used to have a crush on him growing up, and still she's like,
really?
So you guys, yeah.
Because the three shows around that time was Airwolf, Street Hawk, Knight Rider.
And I love them all. And I love them all.
They were good. Street Hawk was a good one. Again, try not to introduce logic, because if you're doing like 100 and something, you make a right turn. But whatever. We're not do that. But okay. So back to I get easily sidetracked, guys. So I apologize for that.
That's okay.
There you go. So all right. So toys, Frank. I think I'm done talking.
Okay. I think we're done, buddy.
I think I'm done. Oh, you're the host. You need to decide.
And in that case, we are done. So guess what, everyone? That wraps up our show for today. And from everyone at Cartoon Rewind, we want to thank you for listening. And once again, don't forget to give us a like, subscribe, and follow us on YouTube, Spotify, or wherever you can get your podcast. And real soon, we're going to be on Apple. And don't forget to check out our Instagram and TikTok. And until next time, my cartoon addicts, peace.